Cassidy, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a book haul. It's my last book haul of the year. To be honest, I don't know if I even filmed a book haul at all this year, but it will be the last one for 2022. The reason I don't know if I did any book hauls throughout this year is because I didn't buy that many books throughout most of the year. Don't get me wrong, I had my fair share, but I didn't buy as much as I have in previous years, but I kind of just threw that out the window recently. So I thought I would do a little bit of a book haul for you guys. So all these books are from multiple places, so yeah, we're just gonna randomly talk about them. So let's just get right into the haul. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both those will mean the absolute world to me. Comment down below what books you have recently hauled, and let's just get into the haul. I'm currently reading this book, but I just bought it as well. And that is 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. This is the newest book from Holly Jackson, the author of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This isn't in that series. I'm literally like 20-30 pages in, so I can't really say much about it. I'll try and give a quick synopsis of each of these books, but I tend to talk a lot. A group of friends go on a spring break trip and they're taking an RV, and then they get stranded and someone is trying to take them out, but it seems as though it's one specific person that is the target. So secrets are revealed while they're stuck in the RV trying to survive the night. I'm excited to read this one. I am doing a vlog for it. I don't know if it'll be up before or after this haul, but another YA mystery that I bought recently is The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson. This is the 4th book in the Truly Devious series. It originally was just a trilogy, but it has now been expanded. This one follows after the main trilogy with a new story. So it's the summer, and we're following, what's her name? Stevie Bell still, when she gets invited to a summer camp where decades before, I think, yeah, in the 70s, there were murders and no one was ever caught for these murders. So they are trying to get Stevie to come and solve this case. And then when she gets there, reopening this case opens up a lot of madness at this camp. So I'm really excited for this. I'm hoping to get to it maybe this month. I liked the trilogy, but I think I'm gonna like this even more because they weren't my favorite, but I enjoyed them. But I think this one will be really good. Then I have Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier, I don't know. This one was on sale and it was one that I was interested in, and it had been on sale previously. I decided not to get it, and then I saw it again. Sorry if you can hear my washer. I thought you wouldn't be able to hear it, but you're probably gonna be able to hear it for a little bit, so I'm sorry. But it was on sale previously. I decided not to get it, and then this is months later. I just saw it was on sale again. I decided to get it, so here we are. This follows Paris. She's arrested in her own bathroom covered in blood, holding a razor. Her celebrity husband dead in the bathtub behind her. With the unwanted media attention now surrounding her, only a matter of time before someone from her old life recognizes her and destroys the new life she's worked so hard to build. Because she has a dark past, she'll do anything to keep it hidden. So I like the quick little blurb. Hopefully doesn't give too much away. Let's switch it up and do a non-mystery. I have the first volume of Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. This is a graphic novel, YA, about Nick and Charlie and their developing friendship, which turns into more than just a friendship, and everything that's happening in their lives. So I got this one, I read it, which you will see in a vlog. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that vlog, I really enjoyed this. So I got volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. So I have all of them that are out in the graphic novel series as of right now. So I'm excited to read these eventually. I'm gonna try and keep these kind of for 24-hour readathons, or when I'm reading slowly and I just need like a pick-me-up. We just follow as they're relationship progresses, the hardships that go on in their lives and the happy points and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited to continue this series. Is My Sister the Serial Killer. This one follows two sisters. One's a serial killer who keeps killing her boyfriends, saying she does it for self-defense, she says, and her sister comes and cleans up the messes every time it happens. But suddenly the serial killer sister ends up starting to date a co-worker of the other sister, and she does not want him to end up dead, so she's conflicted on what she should be doing with the information that she has. I also read this already and enjoyed it. It's in a vlog as well. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is one I've been wanting to read. I've just been kind of really intimidated by it, so I hadn't bought it yet, but I finally did it. I think this will be in a future vlog. I have an idea for this, so watch out for that, but hopefully I like it. Under the influence of their charismatic classics professor, a group of clever, eccentric misfits at an elite New England college discover a way of thinking and living that is a world away from the humdrum existence of their contemporaries. But when they go beyond the boundaries of normal morality, their lives are changed profoundly and forever. I'm just scared that it's gonna be like have some really smart words and be really like that, and I'm just not gonna like it. But hopefully, I think I'm gonna like it just based on what it's about, but we shall see. Another book that I've already read that I bought was The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the second book in the Inheritance Games trilogy. I read the first book last year, but I have it in paperback, so I was waiting for this one to come out in paperback. I really enjoyed this one, spoiler alert. So now I want to buy the third one, but the third one's not out in paperback yet. But the Inheritance Games just follows Avery Graham's. She's a regular girl, doesn't have much money, and then she finds out she's inheriting billions of dollars from Tobias Hawthorne, who is a billionaire, and no one knows why she is getting his inheritance. His family's pretty upset about it. We follow the four grandsons of Tobias and Avery as they try to figure out why she got the inheritance, because he is known for his riddles, his puzzles, and all those type of things, so they know that this is just a game for him. I really enjoy this series, and I'm excited to get to the final one, but that won't be till it comes out in paperback next year. Next, I got The Ivies by Alexa Dawn. This is a YA mystery that I've had my eye on for a while, and then I saw it in store, so I was like, it's a sign. This one follows a group of girls called the Ivies. They're at an academy. We follow Olivia, who's a part of the Ivies. But when one of the Ivies is found dead hours after getting into Harvard, Olivia begins to question how far her friends are willing to go. And with a killer on the loose, will Olivia's own acceptance letter become her death sentence? Hopefully I'll get to this ASAP. Then I got the second Amari and the Night Brothers book, Amari and the Great Game. I read the first one in August and I really enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll get to it soon. I did have Amari on my shelves for a while before I got to it, but the first one we follow Amari, whose older brother had went missing. Everyone's just saying that since they're from a bad neighborhood that he's probably doing some bad stuff and he'll be fine and come back eventually, but she knows that that's not true. So she finds a suitcase in one of their closets with a message from Bureau of Supernatural Affairs inviting her there to become a part of this academy. So she finds out that there's this whole other supernatural world. She goes on the mission there of trying to find her brother and find out what happened to her brother, because she knows it must have to do with this place. The second one just follows where we left off with the first one. I obviously can't read the blurb. I haven't even read it, so I don't know actually what happened. I'm excited for this, and I'll hopefully get to it probably in the beginning of the new year. Then I got Legendary by Stephanie Garber. This is the second book in the Caraval series. I read the first one in November, I guess, and I really enjoyed it, and I want to continue the series, so I thought, why not pick up the next one? I was gonna pick up the third one, but they didn't have it in store, so I just thought I'll just pick up one. That's fine. This one feels thicker than the first one. Caraval is about these two sisters who have an awful father, and they have been trying to go to Caraval for years. It's this magical, not really carnival, where there's this mystery that needs to be solved every year. Whoever solves the mystery gets something out of it. So that year it is a wish. It turns out these two sisters are at the center of this mystery. One ends up getting kidnapped and the other has to find her. She also has a plan to get married in a couple days before the end of Caraval, so she has a short time crunch to find her sister and get back to her home to get married so she can get away from her father. I think it just follows the next right after we left off. The first one has a bit of a romance as well. I really enjoyed it, so if you haven't checked out the series or if you've been looking at this series, would recommend picking it up soon. The final books in this haul are exciting because I finally got the box set of A Court of Thorns and Roses. Dun, 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 dun. I have been wanting this series since I started consuming BookTube. This is one of the most talked about series on BookTube ever. So I've been wanting to get it, and I don't know why. I just always buy other books because it's kind of intimidates me for some reason. I'm kind of scared I'm not gonna love it like everyone else or whatever. I don't read as much fantasy as maybe everyone else does on BookTube, so I think that's part of it as well. But I finally decided to bite the bullet. I was gonna get the hardback. That was also a struggle in my mind, trying to figure out if I wanted the hardcovers or the paperbacks, but I decided to go with paperbacks because they're cheaper. This has all 5 books that are out in the series so far, like the novella included. So I'm really excited. I know this series has obviously evolved a lot from the first one. So the first one, I think we follow a girl who kills a wolf who is actually a person that, an important person, I don't know, whatever, is like under the king. That gets her in trouble. She's taken to the king for, I don't know if it's a king or what. I'm really not good at describing this. I don't know. Taken to the king for a punishment, and it just unravels from there. I really don't. Could I tell you actually what it's about? Apparently not. So I maybe will start reading this in the new year. Again, this intimidates me. The second book is like people's favorite books, one of people's favorite books ever. I'm excited, I'm nervous. Hopefully I love it just as much as everyone else. But yeah, those are all the books that I have bought in the last few months. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both those will mean the absolute world to me. Comment down below what books you have hauled recently. I would love to hear it. I will see you in my next video. Bye!